The grocery store was busy, filled with people rushing through the aisles. Among them was an elderly woman, carefully counting the coins in her wrinkled hands. She placed a loaf of bread, a small bag of rice, and a carton of milk on the counter. The cashier scanned the items and said, "That'll be $12.50. The woman's hands trembled as she looked at her money. She was short by a few dollars. Her face fell as she hesitated, deciding what to put back. People behind her in line sighed impatiently. A man in worn-out clothes, standing nearby, noticed the woman's struggle. His shoes were torn, and his jacket had patches, but without hesitation he stepped forward and placed a few crumpled bills on the counter. "Here, ma'am, take everything." The woman's eyes widened. "But you don't have much yourself." He smiled gently. "I have enough for today. That's what matters." She hesitated before accepting. Her eyes filled with gratitude. "Thank you, young man." As the woman walked away, the cashier looked at him. "That was kind of you." The man shrugged. "I just did what I could." A few minutes later, a well-dressed businessman, who had been quietly observing, approached the man outside the store. "I saw what you did in there," he said. The man gave a small nod. "Just helping." The businessman studied him for a moment. "Do you have a job?" The man shook his head. "Not for a while now. Been trying." The businessman reached into his pocket and pulled out a card. "Come to this address tomorrow morning. I own a construction company, and I need honest people like you." The poor man's eyes widened in disbelief. "Are you serious?" "Completely," the businessman said. "Kindness always finds its way back." The next day, the man walked into his new job with a heart full of hope. He never expected that a simple act of kindness would change his life. Sometimes, the smallest gestures leave the biggest impact.